today guys, we are going to be checking for the first time the newest video added to the Shark YouTube channel, the extended Arbites gameplay. We are going to be watching it with you guys. It looks like it's just pure gameplay, so let's get started.
Zap Draco.
Wait, are we doing this? Is that a duel?
Zap Draco.
Yeah, looks like it's Sub Draco because it's going the other way. Oh, is that the new shotgun? Feels more like a sniper. You don't have to be that close, really.
Yeah, but it's just ads. They're not. This isn't. They're playing on like sedition.
And they're not even moving. I think this is just for showing us how everything works.
Or maybe this is Malice. The shield looks a lot like the Ogren one.
Okay, he's using the shield on that guy.
There's a lot of stagger on it. Wow, there's two guys doing it though.
Yeah. Our herd and the shield maybe have electricity. And it looks clearly smaller on the Ogrins.
You know, he may have been sniping with the shotgun, but it does have a lot of spread because he kind of shot into two of those guys and it got both of them.
I wonder where's the range exactly.
And he's not aiming it down.
Oh wait, did you see that? Did the dog stun that guy?
Yes, the dog can stun.
So the dog stunned the bulwark. That's nice. Okay.
Am I playing on controller?
Maybe.
Are you sure? Controller.
Yeah, well, usually they do that for trailers as well, so it looks smoother. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We can see
the one thing that might be weird is the dog makes growling noises, so it kind of, I mean, it's a little different than the pox sound, but it's gonna feel like the pox sound. And the dog's like right in front of you.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he goes too far from you. The shield?
Yeah, you're right. There's electricity on the shield.
The shield kind of reminds me to the Ogrin shield. Oh my god, they woke up the Dimos. But clearly it's smaller, so I wonder if how much you can tank with it.
Yeah, but look at the Mastiff. It's like always right in front of you. You can only see about half of it.
Yeah. I know there was a pistol too. I thought the pistol came with the shield, but maybe maybe you know it can be a different mark, or it's just a pistol by itself.
The thing is I wish they were on a harder difficulty because how is the shield gonna work?
When you're getting shot to death by a Reaper.
Actually block that, or is it just gonna take all your stamina instantly?
Maybe if you have a lot of block.
I also would like to see him
get stamina.
A Poxhound grab him and see if the Mastiff gets him off.
I want to see if you can get out of the trapper net. I doubt it.
I don't think he's aimed down sight one time with that shotgun.
Wait.
The dog just kind of like teleports to you.
Yeah. I thought we were duos, but there's a full team of judges here. Now, will the dog attack random targets so you can like prioritize elites or specialists or stuff like that?
I don't know. I know that they said the skill tree is going to have something dedicated to the Mastiff, but you don't have to have it. If you want to build for your character more, you don't have to bring the Mastiff.
This guy doesn't play Half Draco enough because he was trying to scan something that we know is not scannable. Yeah, after you play this mission enough, you kind of can't tell which ones are the ones you need to scan. If
he doesn't get pox-hounded, and I don't get to see that, I'm going to be severely disappointed
and
in the trailer.
Is that the full speed with the shield? I know the shield in the Ogrin kind of makes things slow, or he's just walking.
They needed to be on like at least Heresy.
The thing I know though,
the problem is it's probably too many bugs and glitches and no audio.
Too many audio problems.
They know they have a problem with it. They don't want to get no audio in their trailer.
It will look bad. I know they are going to have 4 different voices for 2 female, 2 males for this new character, and it looks like 2 of them are going to be more like I'm this guy, I respect the law, I'm not going to do anything fun or do anything, I don't know, like really strict guy. And the other two are going to be more, not loose, I want to say loose, but have more fun, maybe talking with the rejects, I don't know.
To me, it looks like that Poxhound is just going to the first enemy it sees. It's just, see, look, it was going to grab that guy too.
It will be cool if you can force him to like prioritize targets.
I don't know if you ping a special, if like a special and elite, if it'll prioritize that. I'm sure the skills will say if it doesn't.
You know, it doesn't help that they are playing with no UI, so he doesn't see anything illuminated.
No,
he's trying to find what to scan, but he can see it.
I get that they wanted to do it for the trailer. Looks nice.
Yeah, looks clean. Now, that will be a thing we can do.
I don't know, he's using the shotgun a lot, and he never seems to be running out of ammo with it.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's more efficient. But again, if they're playing in low difficulty, the elites don't have that much health for the specialist.
This doesn't even look like Malice to me.
This looks like Sedition. Okay, the shield covers your entire screen, and that's quite annoying because I never liked that in the Ogre either. I think there's even a mod to get rid of that.
I don't think I care as much about the weapons, as much about what different skills is he going to have, and the Massive. Obviously, I think that's the big one.
Yeah, I want to see how good the
I don't really care about the weapons that much. So if the shotgun sucks, it's whatever.
I think we get 3 different weapons.
And I wonder what the special action is with the shotgun. I don't think... Oh no, he is aiming it down sight. So aiming that down sight doesn't aim it down sight. Because those look at the shotgun shells are on top of it. So even if you aim down sight, you wouldn't see anything really.
Okay, you can...
Oh, he just did a... He did like a bull rush.
What's that? Is that part of the character?
I think that was
that's a skill.
That was his special skill.
Oh, he's... Oh my god, he got trapped.
Oh!
No, I don't think the dog can get you out of that. Oh, they didn't even show it.
Oh, he was gonna die.
They changed the character. He's still there, I think. Oh, I think he went down. I heard it.
Oh.
Eee, they're all dying.
Wait, look at all that electricity.
Wait, grenade. Yeah, there is.
Is that a shock grenade?
Maybe. It looks like a shock grenade. Yeah. Look at that. They're stuck in place.
Something's stunning the chaos. Something is stunning him. I don't know if it's someone using their F.
I think they have shock grenades for sure.
Someone's got some kind of shock grenade.
Okay.
Wow, we didn't get to see anybody get recovered from the Poxhound.
I was expecting that you can get out of the Poxhound, like you said, but they never show it. I knew
I
the
read
chances.
that somewhere. I read that if you're incapacitated, it didn't specify what, but I read that I thought they said that he will be able to get you off. It probably if it's a Poxhound.
I'm assuming the Poxhound. I doubt it's going to be the Trapper because it's an actual net with electricity in it.
Whatever they said, he's like genetically enhanced. He can bite through that. I don't care if it's like electricity or whatever.
If he can bite through the net, even if it's electrical, maybe he can get you out of
cybernetically enhanced.
Yeah.
And
the Muti will be stupid to get rid of that guy because the Muti eventually throws you away.
No, but he could stun him. You'd think if he jumps, so you're getting grabbed by the mutant, getting pounded.
Maybe he can stop it.
Mastiff jumps on him, stops it like if you were to bull rush when I'm getting hit or something.
Yeah.
The netting, you should still have some consequence. Okay, he doesn't have to get through the netting. The Poxhound for sure. And I'm guessing if you get blown off the ledge, he can't get you off of that either. That wouldn't make much sense. But I thought they were going to show that. They didn't show any of that. And aiming down sight, he was aiming down sight. It just doesn't. It's like the brace auto. It doesn't actually aim down sight really. It just tightens the pattern.
Yeah, like the brace auto gun. That doesn't really. It just started the pattern, like you said.
I think it's hard to tell because we don't know what skills were being used. We know there was some kind of, I don't know if it was a shock grenade or what on the ground. We saw him have a little tiny shield bash, almost a bull rush. The dog seems to be able to just kind of stun or go after whatever's
front. Yeah.
We don't know if you ping, if it'll go after that instead.
Wait, can he go down?
No. The dog is like invincible, but can it get trapped? Can it get blown off the ledge? You know, if you blow a barrel right next, someone blows a barrel next to you and your Poxhound, will it send your Poxhound flying? Or since he's invincible, you know, he can't go down. Maybe that stuff doesn't affect him. I don't know. Probably doesn't.
I'm curious too because there's a lot of games out there that have a companion. Far Cry are the ones that are the most famous about it, and they fight with you, but they take damage. They don't fully die, but they get incapacitated and you have to go revive them. But this one is not like that.
No. I think that gameplay, I'm still really excited. I'm really excited because I expected them to do this a year ago already, or a year and a half ago. We're going on 3 years. I expected them to do this a year and a half ago, and I don't mind paying money for DLC if I like the game, and even if Darktide annoys the heck out of me, I still like the game. I think the core mechanics are really good in the game. But that was a little underwhelming for me. I think playing on that low of a difficulty was underwhelming. They didn't show too much. I mean, they were using the new weapons and stuff, but he only used his skill like one time, I think, and then he threw a couple grenades.
Yeah, that weird bash that he did forward, kind of like a mini bull rush. I feel like that was maybe one of his skills.
I don't want to give away too much and stuff, but I think that was underwhelming. That was such weak difficulty. It was.
Yeah, it's like you can't even tell what's going on. Like, not in a good way. Like.
Yeah, they can deal with stuff on sedition, or maybe even if it was malice, it could have been just a standard malice, maybe. But yeah, you can deal with one crusher, one bulwark, a couple ragers, no big deal. You could do that with no skills with any class if you play the game whatsoever. So that just doesn't say what his survivability is going to be. Nah, I didn't expect them to show the skill tree or anything, but one of the main highlights for me is he needed to get a Poxhound, needed to jump on him, needed to pounce on him, and I wanted to see his Mastiff get it off him. I think that was one of the main things I wanted to see, and they just didn't show it. So
I mean, we play in the hardest difficulties as a duo. We play Orc Maelstroms just with the bots. The only concern I have after paying the $12 is first the skill tree to be good enough to withstand the max difficulty without dying non-stop. Number two, we know Fireshark doesn't do a really good job with AI in this game. Maybe he did in the past, but in this game, the bots are trash. So I'm hoping that the dog, since he's kind of like an AI, is not as bad as the bots in the game.
I think the shield could be really cool. I'm curious how that would work if you weren't using the shield. And the shotgun, I mean, it looked okay on that low difficulty they were playing on, but you have to assume there's probably going to be, that's not going to penetrate carapace or flak armor that well, probably. So, you know, with only two of us playing on max difficulty, you really need something to penetrate the armor. And if that shotgun doesn't do it, I'm not going to use it. The shield maybe, but again, I mean, the shield, he was knocking enemies all over the place, but
yeah.
By himself, is he actually killing anything? Or is he just
can we have blade in the shield maybe too? Except for electricity.
Yeah, you're going to need somebody with you to actually finish them. So,
okay,
I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't want to see. There was a gun they didn't show us in the trailer here, in the gameplay trailer. Supposedly some kind of pistol.
Muscle forwards with reinforced assault shields and a choice of the Dominator Maul. Oh, that would be in his offhand.
Okay.
So he has the shield and
that's
the Maul.
What I said.
The
that's
Dominator
what I said.
Maul, the shield and the Arbites shot pistol.
Okay, that's what I said. I thought maybe I said it earlier in the trailer. Maybe some mark.
But then if you bring that, he has like no melee. He has none.
Well, he uses shield.
Well, I guess he probably kind of has the shield, but yeah. So in his offhand, he's either gonna have the Maul or the shot pistol. Oh, come on,
that's
man.
what I thought.
That would be even more underwhelming. It would have been cooler to show it with the shot pistol. We've seen that with the Ogren. They didn't show any of the cool stuff.
I mentioned in the trailer, but maybe it didn't come out. I mean, maybe I wasn't clear enough about it, but I was sure, or almost sure, that the shield was paired with the pistol too. So I was thinking, how they introduced the marks where you have one weapon family and then you can switch it. I thought it was going to be like that, where you have this, or you have the version with the pistol. And that will check out a bit the gameplay, because then you have to use the shield mostly.
Yes, it would, because they literally say it's Darktide's first defense range combo.
I wish they show that. I was actually looking forward to see that in the gameplay.
Yeah, I told you, I'm underwhelmed. I'm still gonna buy it. I'm still excited for it, and I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be cool. But they could have done better on that trailer. Whatever. Not surprised.
Hopefully, there's another trailer coming up closer to release day that hypes a tiny bit more the content they already have, because I feel like they chose the not greatest things to show with a team that maybe didn't know what they were doing.
No, I mean, everybody I think has this misconception that they think devs should be good at their game, but I've known some devs, I've seen some devs, I've talked to some devs, and a lot of devs I've seen aren't very good at their own game.
So guys, if you want to know anything else about this DLC, we will probably be covering any other extra trailers we get with more information. So stay tuned for that, and thank you so much for watching.